Yeah, Matty, I know at home 2-0. This is a big game.
The 1-2 game. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup.
Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move treasure. Uses their aggressiveness against them.
First pitch on its way. Verlander, he's 0 for 8. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed. He's had an amazing career.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touche, sir. 3 up, 3 down against Verlander here in the first. And now the Friars will get their first chance, no score. Yu Darvish is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early, if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Swinging a soft liner, and 1 gone. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. First delivery to him on the way down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping 1 on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Jackie Robinson.
Here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So striding forward now, Harmon Killebrew. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
In there, a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitcher.
Yeah, executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Left field and deep. Hernandez going back. Gone! So a 3-run blast is straight away left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Oh, well, put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Henniger is under this one. And that will retire the side. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 San Diego. Ready now, Eddie Matthews, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brinson's in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
So striding in, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. 2 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, he had a rough first inning, and now the leadoff single to start this second does not bode well for this pitcher.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. As a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line.
On the run is Henniger.
full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to Freeman, a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
In now, Justin Verlander. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Padres go down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A bouncer up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Robinson has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. So now the Brewers pitcher, Yu Darvish. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Now a bunt attempt here, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Anderson at second with 2 down.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail it here 3-0. Next to the plate for the Padres, Paul Molitor hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Paul Molitor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's their lead now 4-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Bellinger brings it in.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew.
He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Anderson brings it in.
And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Stepping in now, Dante Bichette. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the... Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
First baseman number 5.
So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Matthews. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now in the box, Hunter Renfroe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. Comes set and the 0-1. And right into the shift. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep, gone as it bangs off the LED board. So a two-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting, catcher, Justin Verlander.
Into the box, Justin Verlander.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Paul Molitor. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. The 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Runner goes for second. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We played 4, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Count even now at 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ripped on the ground to first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Bellinger leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count. That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now he just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out through 5.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. His line against Justin Verlander has picked up 14 hits in 35 ABs. He's also cashed in for 6 RBIs against him. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock.
Second baseman, Archie Alvarez.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Oliver Drake trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Low with the splitter, ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A ball and 2 strikes now. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Jack Morris will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Robinson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Jackie
Bounce it to the left side. Anderson scoops it up. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
Digging in once again, Harmon Killebrew, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. Morris uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Bellinger's got it, and now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, Dante Bichette. Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
0-1, here it comes. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
From left field, number 11.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Morris is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Albies brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. In now is Mitch Haniger. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. 1-1, here it comes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Swing and a high chopper, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Henniger rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and the deficit now stands at 5.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights?
It was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Matthews stands at second with 2 gone. Splitter taken here. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's the Friars 7. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Posada. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. And there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Lewis Brinson, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
The batter, Edgar Oliver Drake.
Rod Carew will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Swing hard liner to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Standing in now, Brandon Crawford. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the one. Back here at Petco Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Ready once again, Tim Anderson. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Jorge Alfaro is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he'll get in there safely. Austin Wynns will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least
61.
Wandy Peralta will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Runner in scoring position with Cervan. Hard hit to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from 3rd. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside. Peralta playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Lane Hardy is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Stepping in, Harmon Killebrew. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Right fielder, Dante.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batter, Left fielder.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Renfroe at second with 2 down. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to...
Leading off for Milwaukee, first baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. At the plate, Eddie Matthews. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Matthews is retired, 2 down now. 8th inning here from Petco Park. The Friars out on top in front of their home crowd as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. Teoscar Hernandez would be next if they can keep this. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ryan Stanek is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Paul Molitor. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Line drive to center field. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford,
as he rips it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He'll go to the bag for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 8 and the Brewers 3. Fergie Jenkins comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Brinson. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bichette is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
8-3 tonight. The Padres jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Oliver Cross in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.